Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? Welcome to my channel. Today, y'all, we gonna try reviewing a brand new show. I'm like 2-3 episodes late, but I mean, we gonna catch up real fast. So y'all gonna get episode 1, 2, and 3 in this one episode. And the review is drum roll, please. I know I did my drum roll. The Impact in New York. We're going to start off with season 1, episode 1, A New York State of Mind. I've been hearing about it in the streets. That New York got a good little budget. So it's coming through well versed on the screen. So I'm interested. Let's hop into it. I don't know none of these bitches, y'all. I know Dream Doll only, really. That's the only girl I really know of here. And I really don't know too much besides Bad Girls Club Dream Dolls, her one song, Ari Tay, Dream Doll. Like, that's really how I know a Dream Doll. But yeah, let's get into it. Start this episode off with Dream Doll. We start the season off with Dream Doll. We get to introduce the Dream Doll and I believe all her sisters and brothers. And she's just giving us a rundown on what she's been doing. She said she's into music. I heard a couple of decent verses from her. She said she scored 6 acting roles. Now, I ain't seen no movies of Dream Doll in it, but that is like really good. 6 in 1 year, like, okay, Dream, like, I love that. Dream is so pretty. Also, Dream has grew up so much since we first got introduced to her on Bad Girls Club. Like, she was hell on wheels. Now she done calm down a lot, and like, she's growing up, and I love that for her. Like, I love that for Dream. Around the table, because they were all having like a little dinner together, and they went around the table and said prayers and stuff that they was thankful for. And I'm sorry, that crying that Dream Doll did, that seems so fake. The the prayer didn't seem like it was a real prayer. It seemed like it was more for camera, but I ain't gonna speak too much on that one. On the docket is Chinese Kitty. Now, I kind of remember Chinese Kitty from Love and Hip Hop, but then again, I don't remember her from Love and Hip Hop. It's like, I feel like she was on that Love and Hip Hop Atlanta fucking around, fooling around with Stevie and Jocelyn them over there, but I don't like exactly remember her. So, hey girl, she cute. Her BBL, you can tell she done had a lot of work done, but if she like it, I love it. Not too much to say about her. She said she a rapper. She was on the song Hot Box, I guess, with Thought Box with Dream Doll and them. I don't even remember her verse on that. So yeah, hey girl, how you doing? Melanie, is that her name? The third girl on the docket, Melanie. She a YouTube influencer. She was in had a YouTube channel with her boyfriend or whatever. I actually remember seeing them around on the blogs, but I've never watched one of their YouTube channels, so I really don't know much about him. But if she asked him to help her with her reading her script, she's like, I got a script that I need to read to go up or whatever, and I wanted to see, if you, she didn't even ask. Basically, I thought the script was both of them. This man came out his mouth and was like, why you always want me to help you with that? And she's like, I'll help you reading scripts. She's like, because I want to be an actress. And he's like, but I don't want to be an actor. Okay, points made. Then he was like, why I always gotta help you with your career? And she was like, because that's what you're supposed to do. Ain't that what you supposed to, ain't partner supposed to do that? And he was like, no. I see red flags. Red flag. We ain't made it to 6 flags, but for sure I see 1 or 2 red flags going on here. But I'm gonna just say okay. He might have been being funny. This might just be for the show, but that was a little bit a lot for our first introduction to them. Like, wow. Commercial. It came back, and Melody and her boyfriend was still going back and forth. So this wasn't a joke. This wasn't a game. He really felt this way. I just feel like the way he expressed himself was wrong. It was more like a kid doing it. Like, I don't know. He seemed more like a little ass kid, a little ass boy, than a grown ass man. He should have just been like, go get an acting coach. Basically, that's really what he want her to do. Get an acting coach. Because practicing with me, I suck. I'm not that good at it, so it's no point to be practicing with me. But you just reading from a book. So can you not read, sir? Can you not read? But okay, Melanie, yeah, go get you an acting coach. A fine ass acting coach on his ass. We got the real big boss, the real big head honcho, Miss Bernice Burgos, my bad girl. Y'all, that lady is 43 years old, looking like she just graduated high school yesterday. That lady is so fucking fine, so pretty, so beautiful. Like, I love Bernice Burgos. I remember they had that little rift in that shit that happened with T.I. But other than that, Bernice Burgos is really cool. We don't never see her in too much mess. Like, I love that for her. She take care of her kids. She take care of her body. And she get her money. Like, I love Bernice Burgos. Very beautiful lady. Very, very beautiful lady. Interesting, Miss Ashley Burgos. I think that's her last name. But Bernice Burgos' daughter. You know, and she is really pretty. I just don't like that fucking piercing she got in her cheek. The one that's like, I don't like it. I don't like it. Y'all have to go look it up because I can't describe it. It's in her face on her left side of her cheek, the top of her cheekbone. But she's really pretty. She said she's from New York. She been in New York or whatever. She said she a rapper and she's a mother and a daddy right after. So yeah, I mean, all right. I don't know her. I seen her. I seen like TikTok videos. Her mama TikTok videos. But besides that, I don't know too much about her. But hey, girl, how you doing? You cute or whatever. But can you take that damn piercing out? On the docket is Miss Ella Benz. Hey, girl. I don't really know too much about Ella Benz besides about her baby daddy when they on the blogs. I never listened to her music. I've heard a couple songs of his maybe, but yeah, I don't know too much about that. She's a real pretty girl. Her story, her come up and her like the path she took to get to where she is today sound like it was like very deep because she started crying telling it, and you could tell like, baby girl, you might need to see a therapist because the way you unloaded a lot on this real quick in that first episode. Okay, baby girl, you might need to go see a therapist. So, how you doing? You cute or whatever. I was liking her. The only thing that caught me kind of off guard, I was looking at sideways. She was like, yeah, because most girls, she was like, yeah, most people don't really like me like that. When they meet me, they get intimidated by me. So I think they're kind of jealous. Like, girl, all right, now don't be one of those. Cleopatra, she is a pretty, gorgeous girl. Like, she is very beautiful. Like, she is pretty or whatever. And it sounds like she got a little flow of her, but I ain't never heard of her neither. Never heard of her music either. Like, but she cute. Melanie are friends, and I'm glad Melanie got a real friend in her life. Somebody that's like telling her, girl, yeah, if you put yourself out there, the people will love you. Not telling like that's encouraging her to step out on her like good foot. No shade. Get to Ella's house. Ella is throwing like a little, get together for all the girls. Cause she's like, the people don't never see all the New York girls together, so they feel like we don't like each other. So I guess she invited everybody out. Her and Ashley actually have a friendship outside of this show. Like she's like a real genuine friendship or whatever. That had nothing to do with them being on social media. So I don't know if they childhood friends or what's going on. If they knew each other from high school, but like, yeah. Let's see how this event gonna go. So Chinese Kitty walks in, and when she walked in, she was like, oh, it's kind of like an intimate vibe. I really don't know all of these girls or whatever. She's like, I thought we was about to go out. It was about to be a party. We was gonna turn up or whatever. But no, it's not that. Come in, have a drink, sit down. Well, she was like, Ella was like, how you met all the girls? And she was like, no. So she started introducing her to people. Well, Cleo, before she could start introducing her to people, yeah, Cleo popped up first and was like, hey, I'm Cleo. How you doing? Okay, that's my type of shit. Hey, I'm Noly. How you doing? Okay. Anyways, yeah. But the white Chinese kid, she's like, yeah, I know you. She was smiling like, girl. Like, she really don't like her. And the type is like, I got a vibe there. I ain't gonna say she don't like the girl, but you could tell she kind of got an issue with the girl just by the way she said that. So we know some shit gonna come up with them. They moved from the table to the couch, and Chinese Kitty in her confessional says Cleo's kind of known because she hang out with Ice Spice. Yeah, I don't know what their connections is. I don't know if they friends, like they rap. Like I ain't even I barely know anything about Ice Spice, to be honest. So I wouldn't even know Cleo through her. So I met Cleo first before I met Ice Spice. Tech kind of in a way. But yeah, why did it even matter? Chinese Kitty, that was shady as fuck. So like, girl, you only relevant because who you hang out with. Damn. Same for you though. They take their picture and something was said, and Chinese Kitty was like, you know, but you was going in on my stylist though. And Cleo was like, girl, not you just asked me that, like, you trying to check me about that? And she was like, that situation I got nothing to do with you. That's somebody I paid to do a job for me, money. Okay? And Chinese Kitty got in her professional, like, well, I understand. I ain't got no issue with her, Cleo, because if it was my money, I'd be mad too. Girl, you should have thought about that before you even addressed it and brought it up. Because it's like that girl's about to bite your head off in 2.5 seconds. Like, don't play with her like that. Comes in and she speaks to everyone. She's like, hey, how everybody doing? But she did, I guess Chinese Kitty was offended that she didn't personally stop and speak to her. Like, I don't know. Chinese Kitty, I don't know what your dream dog issue is, but girl, like, the fact you said she didn't speak to me, she hadn't addressed everybody in the room. Bitch, wasn't you in the room? Wasn't you inside the room? What the fuck? Okay, so the girls was talking about everybody and how they feel, and Chinese Kitty was like, first off, can we all take a shot to us all being in one room? Okay, girl, side eye. They take the shot, then they start talking about, you know, how everybody feel, what they trying to do. Ashley was like, I'm just focused on myself, trying to get my own stuff off the ground. I ain't worried about nobody else. Dream said, I feel like I'm just disconnected with the sound of music right now. Okay, girl. But then Chinese Kitty was like, well, what does that mean? What about the record? Like, I guess they did a record together. And Dream was trying to explain, like, you know, like, I'm not saying that I still got it. I'm going to put it out, but right now, I just don't know. But before she can even finish her sentence, Chinese Kitty was like, you said you're gonna put it out, and you said you was down if you supposed to be in a video, and whoop and Dream was like, it's not even my record. Like, if you wanna put it out, you got the motion to put it out. Like, what do you like, Chinese Kitty? So is that why you was vibing, feeling some type of way about Dream? Just she didn't put that song out. That song's probably gonna go. Never mind. Kitty and Dream walk off the top, and Chinese Kitty, you are a gaslighter. Because you was really gaslighting that, like, you talking about, Dream was like, I don't understand why you brought that up. Me and you already talked about that in the club that I'll do the video, so why you bringing it up to the girls like I'm not going to do the video? And she was like, I mean, but I don't want to do a video with somebody that got this type of energy. Bitch, I got this type of energy because you brought it up like I wasn't going to do shit for you and we didn't already talked about it. Like, you really tried to play me in front of these girls. Chinese Kitty, F. You get an F for that. You get an F. Dream Doll said she got songs with Jennifer Lopez that ain't never came out yet. Girl, them songs ain't never coming the fuck out. I don't believe that shit. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. J-Lo did a song with Lotto. Believable. J-Lo doing a song with Dream Doll. Alright. He came out. Basically, it's because Dream Doll told Chinese Kitty she wanted to basically pay for her to be in her music video. She was like, well, Dream Doll said, well, no, my manager charged you a fee because, you know, that's my manager. But then I told them that we weren't going to do a fee, just pay for my stylist and tape, my makeup and tape. Stylist, makeup, tape. I don't fucking know. She named two things, but I'm trying to understand how fucking two things come out to $15,000. You ain't paying Tay $5,000 to do your install on a daily. I don't believe that shit. So go get your hair done yesterday and come back in here today looking decent by the fucking head. Like, Dream Doll, I do not believe that. 15,000, girl. That sound like you was trying to get over. Started. I said Ella. My bad, Ella, girl. Chinese Kitty started all of that shit. All of it. Because you, like Dream said, you could have texted her, you could have had your manager follow up, you could have did a whole bunch of things. But it was like you wanted a moment on this show. Like, I don't know what that was about. But I'm going to just say, Chinese Kitty, you was in the wrong. Then, Dream, you was acting too, because she was like, I was trying to avoid all of this. Girl, no, you wasn't. No, you was not trying to avoid this. Neither one of y'all was trying to diffuse the situation. Neither one of y'all. But that was episode 1. Let's get into episode 2. I'll be back. Pick up on episode 2. With Dream talking to her manager, Chinese Kitty in the studio with Fabio Foreign and her sister and them. He walk out. She proceeds to tell him about everything that happened between her and Dream, Chinese Kitty and Dream. And I came to the conclusion, okay, Dream said she always got to pay everybody else's budget for anybody that she wanted to do a video with. I'm confused on if this is a collaboration or if this is a feature. Are y'all collabing to do this project together, or did she ask you to be on this project for her? Because then I think that's a lot of the miscommunication also. But Chinese Kitty, you still did the most. Dream started popping her shit, but Chinese Kitty, you really didn't even have to bring that up in front of every fucking body, for real, for real. So let's move on past this. The manager said, I don't try to sit down because it's some petty mess, and it sounds like it was some miscommunication. That's it. That's all. In the Uber with Melanie, I don't think that's her name. Melanie, I don't know. I'm calling her ass Melanie. We was in the Uber with Melanie. She picked up some guy named Scott. Baby, and Scott got it going on in real motherfucking life. He said, fuck the TV, baby. He said he's a stylist. He is style with Kim, Kiki Palmer, Ryan Destiny, Maya. Like, baby, the list goes on and on. Excuse me if I forgot anybody, as he said. I like Scott already. We don't even know. Scott ain't even been on our TV for 2 minutes, but I like Scott, girl. Then Melanie was like, oh, let me tell you T about what happened at Ella Band sleepover. And he was like, ooh, bitch, what's T like? Yeah, I like Scott. He gonna be messy. God said he put in this damn dinner, and everybody gotta be on their best behavior when they around or whatever. But you sitting there saying you got an issue with Ella because she didn't follow you back. I can't stand a fake classy bitch. Miss Kitty, you're a little delusional. That's what I noticed so far. You are very delusional. To this dinner and everybody, and then, you know, I forgot his name. The stylist starts it off by to ask everybody how they doing, housework, and you know, and everything, what they got going on, what they got coming up. And Ella was like, you know, I know we got this photo shoot coming up and everything, and you know, I know we really can't control the algorithm or anything, but we can all make sure we like follow. Maybe it wasn't Ella, it was somebody, you know, it was Melanie. She's like, we can all make sure we're following, we're sharing, we reposting people's stuff, we commenting on stuff, so that way, you know, people can see us supporting each other or whatever. And Ella was like, well, I don't me, you can comment on my stuff 100 times, and I'm probably not going to see it. Girl, I don't believe that shit. You probably know every bitch that done commented on your nigga page, but you don't know who commented on your page. Ella, get out of my face with that. But then Scott was like, oh, so that's maybe why you didn't follow me back. And she's like, you don't follow me. And he was like, because you never follow me. She's like, well, just because I don't follow you don't mean you have to unfollow me. You could have just wrote me. How did you know he didn't follow you? Like, what? Ella, you kind of just talk about yourself. But like Ashley went to talk. He was asking how her relationship with her baby daddy going, and she was like, you know, for the first time in a long time, I'm not sleeping with my baby daddy at all, and that's a huge milestone. Okay, girl, congratulations. But your baby daddy look like he about 15 years older than you. He like a grown ass, old ass man, and you look like a little bitty ass baby. But you know you got good genes. Your mama got good genes. I think your mama 43. So you almost 30. So never mind, girl. Let me mind my motherfucking business. To the photo shoot. Hey Dream. Hey Tay. Hey Chinese Kitty. Hey Cleo. Fuck all of them. I want to talk about Bernice. The first thing Bernice worked on does when she come in is rubs her daughter belly. And her daughter was like, my mama been on me because, you know, she be rubbing my belly because she don't like when I like gain weight. She know, I like to eat or whatever. So she like my best critic. And I mean, I understand, but Bernice, there goes for all the work you done had done and everything. You talking about you feeling her stomach? I just didn't like that. I didn't like that. I don't like when people first thing when you see me or see somebody is to like you checking her appearance, you trying to make sure she look good. I know that's your daughter, but I ain't like it. This Kitty messy ass been about this damn stylist, Ernest, and knowing that him and Cleo got an issue. And she's like, I know he ain't the stylist at the shoot for today, but I'm a rock with who I've been knowing the longest. Girl, you could have left him at home and kept his business. You messy, and then you keep trying to act like you don't want to be in the middle of shit, but you instigating shit low key. Like, that's why I feel like all the shit that Chinese Kid did asking Cleo about the stylist, asking Dream Doll about that video in front of everybody, like it's messy. She doing shit for the show, and like you can tell, like you just dry popping off beef with people, and then want to get in your confessional talking about they beef and they shit is annoying, and what they got going ain't got nothing to do with me. Well, stay out of it. You putting yourself in the middle of everybody else shit in the midst of all the beef, and you don't even have to. Too fucking old for that. You too fucking old for that. And I also feel like Cleo low key doing a lot. I feel like Cleo doing a lot. Like, it's one thing not to like the stylist. It's okay, you feel some type of way about him, but you ain't gotta act like the world is gonna end because he in the same building you in. That's all. this cute little dinner, supposed to be out with Ella and her sisters, and she was just letting them know, she's working on a new song. She's trying to adapt to having two kids, and being like a full-time mom and a full-time parent. Then plus a full-time influencer. So she got a lot on her plate, and she was like, she's struggling, but it's okay, girl. The longer you do it, the better you get at it. It's no right or wrong way to do this shit. But yeah. Then she speaks on her and her ex-boogie, and she's like, he been gone. She ain't really been talking to him. She's like, he went to Hawaii for a week. He called her one time just to argue, and then he called her back the next night and didn't even remember calling her that night to argue. And she was like, it just don't feel like a relationship. So we see the forest over there with the smoke coming out. That's all I'm gonna say. We get to sit down with Chinese Kitty and Dream Dog. I hope they don't drag this shit all season, because I'm over these bitches little bitty petty ass beef already. But they ain't even talking about the fucking video no more. They started talking about what Chinese Kitty started talking about. We was at the Pop Box video shoot. They was both on that song. Y'all remember I said that earlier. And she was like, Dream Doll said Chinese Kitty was on live, and one of Chinese Kitty or somebody got in the comments and said something shady. That's what Dream Doll said. Chinese Kitty was like, while after the video shoot, a fake page inboxed her and was like, you ain't even speak to Dream Doll. You did XYZ to Dream Doll. You did XYZ. And she was like, how would this person know this? And this stuff happened at the photo shoot. So she felt like Dream Doll must have went back and said something, which is understandable, because if a fake page get to writing me about shit that happened and bitch, wasn't no cameras there, I'm gonna be wondering, how the fuck would you even know about this conversation? We ended up talking it out. I'm glad we wrapped this up. They talked it out. They moving on. They gonna do the video. Dream Doll was acting like, oh, Chinese Kitty, she unfollowed me. But yeah, in the end of that conversation, once they agreed that they was cool and they was gonna do that video, then Dream Doll told that bitch to follow her again. Bitch, that is crazy. Episode 3 really wasn't too much going on. Ashley was getting prepared for her single release party. We get to the single release party. She was really hoping her daddy would have came, but he didn't make it. So we gonna have to follow up on that. Now we having daddy issues on here too. I thought that was just in Atlanta, but I guess these niggas ain't shit all around the fucking world. Then we get to the little street corner thingy where they do the mic performance in the street or where it's hanging. I'm glad I finally see how the mic is hanging up there. It's on the fucking pole. But we get up there, Ashley doing her performance, and Ashley's little song is actually cute, kind of catchy. The bars ain't like too corny. Like it's decent. It's decent. Like it ain't a bad song. I'm surprised because I didn't think the girl had it in her. So I'm glad she proved me wrong. But she get out here, she doing her performance, her friends helping her get ready and everything, Then she get over there doing it, and while she's rapping, her daddy walks up. And I mean, we all knew they was gonna have to have a conversation about him not showing up. But in the process of her rapping and redoing the song, in the process of her redoing this, reshooting her little verse for this video or whatever, her mama walked up. Now, I don't know if the mama and daddy got attention, because the daddy, when the mama left, the daddy was like, they was like, oh, you just set me up, huh? And she was like, no, I didn't know she was coming. So do they like being around each other? Like Bernice Frankos was like, what's going on? I don't know, that whole situation was kind of confusing. But Ashley daddy is wrong. Ashley daddy is wrong. One, because you the daddy. For two, if your daughter asks you to be somewhere and you can't make it, you are the parent. You should pick up the phone and tell your daughter, I'm not going to be able to make it. Don't just stand her up. And then you probably also made past trauma come back, and she had to relive going through the same shit when she was a kid, and you saying you was coming to pick her up and not pick her up. So yeah, Sarah, like, you wrong. There's no excuses. Don't nobody care about them 7 other kids you had. You made the motherfucking kids, not her. So your responsibility is your kids, and she's one of your kids. So just because she grown, you don't mean you get to stop being a parent. Like, what? And that was the Impact Season 1, Episode 1, 2, and 3. Episode 3 was kind of whack, but hopefully they come back around with it. I'm stick beside them for a little while. Plus, I ain't got no shows to really review like that, no way. So, might as well keep something on here to keep me up in the algorithm. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back. Sunday. Shit, for Baddies East or whatever the fuck is on South Central. No, Zeus ain't even got shit good on there neither, y'all. So that's why I reviewed. I said Zeus. Now this TV ain't got shit going over there right now. That audition shit was nerve wracking. That Making the Cash shit was nerve wracking. Mean Girls was boring. No, Mean Girls was decent, but it was low key boring also. And Young and the Reckless, like, I didn't want to talk about bitches getting hit upside the head with eggs. So yeah, see y'all later.